Hey guys, welcome back. This is Phil Drake. Uh, 2 days ago, I made a video about dream control, how to achieve a dream control in some ways, and I would like to talk about now about specific things about lucid dreaming and its very effective method to learn for the lucid dreamers how to entry into the lucid dream state. So there is a I've been reading some articles and vlogs. I find very useful informations, and I actually knew about this. I actually knew about this before. So there's a non-REM sleep cycle, stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. And the first stage is when we go to sleep and we're thinking about a day we had. We're thinking about what we're gonna do tomorrow and things like that. Some things in our heads, and that usually lasts for about 5 to 10 minutes. And research has shown that average sleeper takes about 7 minutes to fall asleep. So then 5 to 10 minutes is for the first stage, and the stage 2 is the stage of sleep that lasts much longer, about 20 minutes. So about 20 minutes our brain begins to produce very short periods of rapid rhythmic brain wave activity known as the sleep spindles. And actually we spend in this stage very much longer than in any stage. So the bruxism that we all maybe experience it, and it's the condition of a grinding teeth. You actually it's a it's unconscious process, and it's not that it happens every night, but I guess it happens at least once in a month, and it's very uncomfortable. I remember a few times it happens to me, and I will be dreaming, and I will not be lucid. It will be a regular dream, and of course I will go through the dream, and at the end of the dream I felt like my jaw, I can't it's hard to describe. Hard to describe. I mean, my jaw was paralyzed actually, and it was like this. It was actually like this, and you have that feeling that your teeth gonna, you're gonna damage your teeth or something. I mean, it's very uncomfortable, and that happens in stage 2. And I've been looking for this on a lot of websites, and I actually find what's the problem. And usually the research has shown that this happens to everyone, but some people cannot feel this and cannot. I mean, everyone experiences this, but some people are obviously unconscious in that point. After 20 minutes of sleep they fall asleep, but we're lucid dreamers actually laying in bed and do mild technique, and method, and we actually conscious our focus on the third eye, and behind our closed eyes, and we actually don't go fall asleep right away, but we focused our brain, and we focused on the task and continuously asking ourselves, I'm gonna remember to pitch my nose, I'm gonna remember to recognize my dream signs and things like that. So stage 2 is that is the stage 2, where is the bruxism. And my whole family, I mean, we talk about this, and my mom and dad mentioned this. They experience the same thing as I do, and my sister. So it's very uncomfortable. So again, it's a non-REM sleep, but it can appear in the REM sleep, and obviously in REM sleep is much more vividly stronger. So then you're entering into the deep sleep. You had a slow brainwave. So first of all, I'm going to talk about brain waves. There's a beta waves for 14 to 30 hertz or 25 to 100 hertz, which is normal for the average person. So when you're awake, you actually have those beta waves. You're focused, you hear your brain, and you know. So then alpha waves, which is very much present in our dreams, the alpha waves. So after alpha waves, there is theta waves, 4 to 7 hertz. Theta waves appears immediately when we go to sleep, when we have our eyes closed and we're laying in bed, and that is the theta waves. Our brain calms down and finishing the informations in some ways and relaxing. And that is the theta waves, and the slowest waves are the delta waves. They're about 0.5 to 3 hertz. That's right, 0.5 to 3 hertz. Somewhere is 1.3, but it's not unusual. I mean, actually, if it's a 0, that contains the brain damage or something, I don't know. But that is the stage 3, deep sleep. So in this stage, it's hard to wake up somebody. In the first 2 stages is very easily to wake up because your senses, your hear, your sight is still kind of focused and conscious at the same time. So any sudden noise at your home can actually wake you up. And then stage 4 is a much more deeper state. It lasts for about 30 minutes. And in this stage, usually sleepers experience sleepwalking, those who have problems. Bedwetting typically happen at the end of the stage 4 sleep. Babies, of course, knows to wake up from the bed, and little bit grown babies I'm talking about. And in the closet they will actually pee. So I read this a few times, it was mentioned. So this does not include the problems that can happen with sleep medications like Ambien and Lunesta. And about half an hour after the point when we had fall asleep, we experienced our first REM period. So that REM period is a cycle. Is the cycle that happens throughout the night. I think 4 to 5 times through the night. And in this stage, very much we all dream. So in the research they've been doing with the sleepers, they will wait. They enter into the REM sleep. Some dreamers will be still in the 4th stage of non-REM sleep, and some of them actually tell, but rarely, that they were dreaming. But in the REM sleep, 90% of people, or 80 to 90% of people mentioned they were asleep, and they had a good recall of what they were actually dreaming. So there's obviously cycles. It's not always a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and REM period. So it's not priced through all of these stages in sequence. Sleep begins in stage 1, stage 2, 3, and 4. And after stage 4 sleep, stage 3, then 2 are repeated before going into the REM sleep. Once REM is over, we usually return to the stage 2 sleep. Sleep cycles through the stages approximately 4 or 5 times throughout the night. And this process is actually repetitive throughout the night, but it's not constantly always like that. So that is the primary example what it is. So to to able to lucid dream is not just all about steps. It's not all about just a dream science, writing your dreams or a reality check. So 2 or 3 steps. I'm actually doing this practice with the 2 steps, and I'm I'm very good at it right now. So those 2 steps, that's not at all exactly. All you need is a little research about how the brain works, what is those waves, to be able to, with all those, learn things, so you can remember to do that exactly. So when you you can easily go to the website. There are stages of sleep, read all notes and tasks, what lucid dreamers are doing, what are their tasks, and you can try wild method, mild method. I'm going to describe that next time. But this topic is all about knowing what is non-REM sleep. How do you sleep exactly? So it's not everything about lucid dreams, but you need a little education. If you want to be an oneironaut, you want to be a little bit educational for these experiences. Know what cycles are, how many it lasts, and things like that. So it really helped me. This really helped me this morning. It really helped me to experience with a dream. I had a dream, some airplanes, and one has a takeoff, one collapsed right in front of me, and a gas station. I remember I was standing near the road, and it was like a deserted road, and I was standing there, and he actually turned around 360. It was really unusual. I know it's a dream, but he do that 360, and he just crash into the gas station, and I hear that noise, and I knew it. I'm in REM sleep, but that kind of little lucid state. I was not lucid at all, but in that particular time, it triggers me. I woke up immediately, writing down or wrote my dream in my mobile phone, and it was a really vivid dream because I know throughout the night actually being focused. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 in non-REM sleep. This is a non-REM sleep, to be particular, but stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and then I'll be conscious that all the time, and I knew in stage 4 I've been losing the focus. So I got bored, actually. I got bored, and in some ways something inching you, you have to itch yourself, and you lose the focus. If you move, your body is not ready to enter the REM sleep because you need to be full paralyzed for the REM. So anyway, that is all I can say. If you have more information, there's a tons of information on the internet. This really helped me. I gotta be honest. So catch you later, guys.